today to beat Marseille, who are in good shape. French national team also proved 2 weeks ago in Rotterdam at the Olympic qualifying tournament that they can do a lot more than in previous years. And plenty of players of Marseille and also members of the national team. So, Wayne Putikovic, Serbian referee, is in good mood. And after his sign, there's the first swim off. So Marseille in the white caps and Jug in the blue ones. And the Croats have the first possession of the ball. Merkulov. The pass is too short to Alex Ober. Now the first offensive play of Marseille. So Vukicevic, who passes the ball to the captain, Igor Kovacevic. Kovacevic, 3 seconds only on the shot clock, and almost goal number 1. But the crossbar saves Jug Dubrovnik. So it remains 0-0. Patovic. He was top scorer of Jug on all 3 occasions here in Ostia in the second bubble tournament. Yesterday, joint top scorer with Papanastasiou, who has the ball now. The pass is to the center forward. No foul on Ober. Rusiak, 4 attempts and 4 goals yesterday, 100% shot efficiency against Prodeco by Rusiak. Now the first exclusion. That's a 6-on-5 situation for Marseille. And the first excluded player in the match is Daniil Merkulov. Rusiak. 4 seconds to the shot clock. And they lose the ball. It's even a turnover foul, so a missed chance for the French. Benic. Still Benic. Xavi Garcia, but that's another exclusion, this time from Marseille. So the first power play for the Croats. Igor Krusiat leaves the pool. Papanastasiou. And once again the crossbar is the last stop in this offensive play. Goal, of course, doesn't count. So with the help of the crossbar, Dejan Lazovic would perform the save. And there's goal number 1. Marseille takes the lead through Andrija Frajinovic. Toni Popadic almost managed to save that. But in the end, the ball is in the net. Quick counter-attack. And Frajinovic chooses the short corner. Goal number 9 in the whole tournament. So Jug is now trailing by 1 goal. They're looking for quick response. The shot is blocked. There's an exclusion. So once again a 6-on-5 for Marseille, and they even have a turnover goal from that situation. So great start by the French, unlike the match in December against Jug. The captain Igor Kovacevic, who makes it 2-0 for the French. This time an assist by Andrija Prajinovic, and the cool finish by Kovacevic. In December, French also scored the first goal of the match, but then 4 Croatian goal followed that. It's 4-1 and then 8-3 at halftime for Jug. And Jug with the consolation goal now. And the goal scorer is no wonder Loren Fatovic. The best player of Jug in this second member tournament, no doubt about that. Breaks the deadlock for Jug, and it's 2-1. The first day here in the second member tournament, Fatovic scored twice against Otija. He was the top scorer of the team. That was a situation against Reku as well. 2 goals after the 3 altogether from Jug came by Fatovic. And yesterday 4 goals against Pandau. That's exclusion once again. So another extra man advantage for Marseille. They can regain the 2-goal lead. And it's Hrvoje Benic. We'll have the pool for 20 seconds. And there's goal number 3. Hugo Krusiat once again on the score sheet. Yesterday, as I mentioned, he scored 4 times out of 4 attempts. And from his first attempt today, he scored goal number 11 in the tournament in total. 3-1. But still, Milos Stefanovic is not 100% satisfied with the performance of his team so far, despite that 2-goal lead. Five seconds left on the shot clock, and a very unlucky Dejan Lazovic. It looked like the post saves Marseille after the shot from Fatovic, and then the ball got into the net from the back of Lazovic. So officially, Loren Fatovic is the goal scorer. He did some luck as well for that. 3-2. And that's an action shot goal by Jug Dubrovnik. Kovacevic. That's free throw. Kovacevic gets it back. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Kovacevic, and great save by Popadic. He had to be replaced at half-time against Reku, performing only 2 saves. He was replaced by Antonio Vukojevic. Yesterday, he had a much better performance against Pandau. Shot goes wide. Now there's a chance for Jug to make an equalizer. That's the attempt by Andrija Prajinovic. Another quick counter attack by the Croats, and they score once again. Marko Juvela makes it 3-0. 2 goals in succession by the Croats. So goal number 5 in the tournament by Juvela. Only 19 years of age, one of the youngsters of Jug Dubrovnik. He's 19. Just like Marin Tomašović, Papanastasiou 22, Filip Krzic 20, the second choice goalkeeper Antoni Vukijevic 21. So a couple of really talented young players in the Dubrovnik side. Krusijac. And Krusijac scores. So just like yesterday, Hugo Krusijac is in really good shape. 2 attempts and 2 goals. Regarding Wednesday and Thursday, he still has 100% shot efficiency. 6 goals out of 6 attempts in these 2 days. And Marseille regains the lead. 4-3 now for the French. Merkulov. Patovic. Obradovic. Patovic. Merkulov. And that's the exclusion from the French side. Šučković has his first personal foul. Obradovic. Five seconds on the shot clock. And there's a one-timer by Patovic, but this time he's denied. And the last minute of the first quarter. No need to rush for the French. They still have 17 seconds on the shot clock. Prajinovic. Ante Vukicevic didn't manage to possess the ball. He lost it then, and the Croats still have 22 seconds before the end of the first period. Now let's see what they can do in a really short time. That's a turnover foul, so one last chance for Marseille, with only 10 seconds on the clock. Krusijac. And Krusijac scores in the very last second. Another amazing and powerful shot by Hugo Krusijac. And he makes it 5-3. And it could be also demoralizing for Jug right at the end of the first period. Well, Fatovic tried to prevent him, and They're still a strong team. And now they are trailing by 2 goals after the first quarter. It was a very strong Marseille side. And there's Slimov, number 2. But the ball moved. While the players try to reach it, so it's going to be a throw-in by the referee. And now Marseille has the possession. Kovacevic. Once again the captain, and another action shot goal by the French. Igor Kovacevic makes it 6-3, so the first time it's a 3-goal lead for Marseille. So they finished the first quarter in the last second cracker by Igor Krusiat, and they start the second one with this other action shot goal. And it's Marseille 6, Jug 3. Papanastasiou. The exclusion, the first one in the second quarter. So that's an X-Man advantage for Jug Dubrovnik. And Van Pepe Strate is the excluded player. And there's goal number 4 for Jug, and they desperately needed that. That was the exclusion foul committed by Van Pepe Strate. And the captain, Xavi Garcia, reduces the gap to 2 goals. 37 years of age already, Xavi Garcia was, of course, world champion with the Croatian national team back in 2017 in Budapest. World silver and bronze medalist with the Spanish team previously. That's another free throw for Marseille. Krusiat. And exclusion. Foul on the center forward, Alja Spajic. And that means 6-on-5 now for Marseille. Marco Juvenal left the pool, but that's a bad finish by the French, and that's even an exclusion foul. Igor Kovacevic has his first major foul to his name, and now 6-on-5 for Jug. They can come even closer, and that's a 5-meter penalty for the Dubrovnik side. The foul on Papanastasiou, committed by Igor Krusiat. Unfortunately, it's going to be Loran Fatovic. Usually, he's the man who converts these 5-meter penalties, but Dejan Lazovic makes the save. Excellent goalkeeping performance so far in the Marseille goal. So it remains 6-4. Obradovic. And a great block by the French. So 1 goal apiece so far in the second quarter, and now the French are pushing forward. Vrajinovic. Turnover foul. And that's another one. So Marseille wins back possession. And exclusion from Jug. Paolo Bradovic goes out for 20 seconds. Rusiat, Rajnovic. And there's goal number 7 for Marseille. It's a really cool finish by Bogdan Djurdjic, the Montenegrin international. One of 4 Montenegrin in the Marseille side. No chance for Toni Popadic. And that is goal number 5 in total from Bogdan Djurdjic in the bubble tournaments. Merkulov. Afanasasiou, Merkulov. Exclusion, this time from Marseille. Sauros Čučković commits his second major foul. He has to be very careful now. Somehow the Croats saved the ball. But the goal doesn't count. It remains 7-4 for Marseille. Kovačević. Almost halfway through the second quarter. Very self-confident French team in the water. We're looking for their 8th goal. That's a free throw and another action shot goal. Well, Marion Vernou makes it 8-4. And there's a surprisingly big gap between Marseille and Jug Dubrovnik. Marin Tomašević committed a foul, and right after that, the punishment by... Oh, sorry, it was Michal Izinski, not Marion Vernou. But the point is, Marseille 8, Jug 4. Izinski, one of the best players yesterday against Racco, scoring 3 times. Benic, Papanastasiou, and Lazovic performs the save. Dani Merkulov didn't manage to find the back of the net. He still has some problems converting these goal chances in the second bubble tournament. The day before yesterday, he also got injured in the water. 5 seconds on the shot clock, and another amazing goal. Andrija Krajinovic. So, powerful shots in succession. Some real crackers by the French. And now 9-4 for Marseille. No wonder Jakoslav Kovačević calls for timeout. Once again, Jug is now in really big trouble. They have problems both in the offensive and the defensive play. They can't do anything against these long-range attempts by the French. So remember, in the first match of these two teams in this season in December, Rio and Ostia, it was a 5-goal lead for Jug at halftime, 8-3. But in the end, it still turned to be very tight. Marseille was pretty close to make an equalizer. Now still 3 minutes and 17 seconds remaining on the clock in the second quarter. Jug has only managed to score once in this period, and they conceded 4 times. Fatovic. Papanastasiou. Exclusion. Ante Vukicevic is the excluded player. Papanastasiou, Fatovic, Obradovic. Fatovic. Now that's a great move. And that's a 5-meter penalty. Well, it was the number 2, Alex Obert, who managed to clinch the ball after the rebound. And then came the foul by the defenders. There you can check. Great call. And this time it was Paolo Obradovic who stood there, and he converted the penalty, unlike Loren Fatovic. The consolation goal for Jug Dubrovnik, 9-5 for Marseille. Obradovic, another veteran in the Dubrovnik side, who turns 35 next week. He was already Champions League winner with Jug in the year of 2006, and he clinched the title as well 10 years after that, and also in 2019 with Olympiacos. So a Champions League specialist, Paolo Obradovic. Missed chance for Marseille, and now the substitute goalkeeper, Ante Vukicevic, passed the ball forward, so there has been a change in front of the Croatian goal, just like against Poreko, and they also perform an action shot goal. So 2 goals in a row by the Croats, and Xavi Garcia makes it 9-6 with his second goal. Very successful timeout call by Vyacheslav Kovacic. A cool finish by Garcia. Also former Champions League winner, of course. He was already member of Jug in 2016 when they clinched the title. Inside the last 2 minutes of quarter number 2, an exclusion from Jug. And now timeout called by Milos Stjepanovic. Well, just a yellow card for dissent for the Marseille coach. So no timeouts, but it's gonna be a 6-on-5 situation for Marseille. Rusiat, Rajinovic. And the shot goes over the crossbar. It remains 9-6. Batovic. Juvala. Juvala gets it back. And another exclusion from Marseille. Pepesata has 2 personal fouls already. And goal number 7 for Jug. 50 seconds still remaining on the clock before halftime. And after this great offensive play, it's Marco Juvela who makes it 9-7. Two goals out of 3 attempts by Marco Juvela. 66.7% shot efficiency. So Jug started their comeback to this game after being down by 9 goals to 4. And they've managed to score 3 times in about 2 minutes. Izinski. Rusiat. Izinski. Intrusion from Jug. And now it is a timeout called by Milos Stepanovic. Stepanovic, who retired after last season. Former great goalkeeper, who as a player also won the European Championship title with Montenegro back in 2008 in Malaga, and clinched world silver medal in 2013 in Barcelona. It was in the final against Hungary. And was also Champions League silver medalist in the year of 2004 when his team Jadran Herceg-Novi lost in the final against Honvéd of Hungary. Here's the Spanish referee, Mr. Jaume Teixidor. And don't forget, that's going to be a 6-on-5 situation for Marseille. They had a 2-goal lead after the first quarter, 5-3 it was, after the first 8 minutes. And now 4 goals apiece in the second period. And some technical problems. And now the play can go on. Lazovic. Prusiat. Prajinovic. Prusiat. Prajinovic. Izinski. 2 seconds on the shot clock, and Vukojevic performs the save, his first one. Well, Toni Popadic finished the game on 1 save only after 9 attempts at his goal. And the clock runs down. There's the end of quarter number 2. It's a very interesting second period. Marseille already had a 9-4 lead before Vyacheslav Kovacic called for a timeout, and since then Duna Arena, and you can follow the action live on LAN TV. Your commentator in Budapest is my colleague Attila Tóth. But now back to Ostia. This is Tamás Ambrus, and we have two great teams here. At halftime, it's Marseille who has the lead by 9 goals to 7 against Jug Dubrovnik. And there's the first sprint. And it's very tight. But in the end, Jug has the possession of the ball. Garcia. And there's the first chance. But Marseille survives. Lazovic. Prajinovic. There's the first exclusion of the third quarter. So the French are men up. And Alex Aubert is out for 20 seconds. Prajinovic. An easy save by Vukojevic. So the French haven't managed to score for a while. They stopped at 9-4. The pass is a little too long for Papanastasiou. He couldn't reach it in the air. Lazovic, no goals so far in the third period. Now Pepe Strate. Rudic gets the call. Now Pepe Strate. Shot from long distance, and it's blocked by the Croats. An all-improving performance in the defensive play by Jug Dubrovnik. Benic, and Dejan Lazovic has the ball. Marko Živola tried to beat him. Prajinovic. No chance for Spajic to get the ball. Two defenders against him, and now Vukojevic trying to find a teammate. Benic. And an action shot goal. Hrvoje Benic. And it's only a one-goal game between Marseille and Jug Dubrovnik. So now 4 goals in a row by the Croats. First goal of Benic today. Goal number 5 in total in the tournament. Kovačević. Vukicevic. Exclusion from Jug. So it is Hervé Benic, the latest goal scorer, who leaves the pool. Already his second personal foul. And another save by Vukicevic. And another missed chance for Marseille. So the young goalkeeper, the second choice goalkeeper, Anthony Vukicevic, already performed 3 saves out of 4 attempts at his goal. Popadic finished with 1 save out of 9 attempts at his goal. And it's 6-on-5 for Jug now. After the exclusion of Andrija Prajinovic, who also has 2 major fouls to his name. And this time Marseille survives. The Croats only managed to hit the crossbar. And it was so close. 9-8. It's a very long goalless streak by the Marseille side. But there's a great goal once again. Ante Vukicevic, they desperately needed that. Into the free throw, and the foul was committed outside the 6-meter line. So the goal counts, of course. There's a foul by Papanastasiou. An excellent finish. There was just enough room to beat Antonio Vukicevic. 10-8. One goal apiece so far in this period. Xavi Garcia. And Lazovic performs the save. It's a corner throw for Jug Dubrovnik. And another 20 seconds for them, of course. Garcia. Merkulov. Exclusion. And goal number 9 for Jug Dubrovnik. Great reaction by the Croats after the exclusion call. Petrovic with the assist. And the goal scorer is Paolo Bradovic. Almost losing his cap. Prajinovic. A total of 6 Marseille players stand on the 2 personal fouls, so they are all in the edge of ejection. Vukicevic hitting the post. He still has the possession, and another 20 seconds for Marseille. Vernou. Prajinovic. Rosiat is back in the water. But now in the center forward position, that's foul on Vladan Spajic. And after this exclusion, the French managed to score. Uroš Čučković with that finish. 11 goes to 9. 2 minutes and 12 seconds remaining on the clock. Similar situation as we saw on the other end of the pool when Jug scored their 9th goal. It's a great fight by the team of Vyacheslav Kovačak, but they're still trailing by 2 goals. It's kind of like a reverse after December's match when it was 8-3 at halftime for Jug Dubrovnik, and in the second half of the game it was very, very tight. Now Marseille had a 5-goal lead in the second quarter. And Jug tried to fight back. Papanastasiou. Foul on Luka Lončar. It's another exclusion. And Van Pepe started as the first player who has a final exclusion. And Jug makes it 11-10. Loren Fatovic with goal number 10 for the Dubrovnik side. The assist from Papanastasiou and a really comfortable finish by Loren Fatovic. 3 goals out of 5 attempts. Of course, missing a 5-meter penalty in the second quarter. But he's still, once again, the top scorer of his team. Just like in the first 3 days here in Ostia. Prejnovic. Is this key? He only managed to hit the left post. No need to save this time for Antonio Vukojevic. And now it's Filip Krzic who's pushing forward. And there's another exclusion. The last 70 seconds of the third quarter. And the chance to make an equalizer for Jug Dubrovnik. In the last minute of this period, 5 seconds on the shot clock, and the shot goes wide. And the young Greek, Papanastasiou, missed the target. Prajinovic gets the call. Vukicevic. And a one-timer by Prajinovic. And after the save of Vukojevic, that's a corner throw for Marseille. Kovacevic. Exclusion from Jug Dubrovnik. Filip Krzic is out for the second time in this match. Prajinovic. Vukicevic. Kovacevic. 3 seconds on the shot clock. And what a save by Vukojevic, who could be the hero of Jug Dubrovnik today. So it's a corner throw for Marseille. And now it's a turnover foul and the long-range attempt. So Jug wins this. Polo Acquatico Frecciarossa. And now the last swim-off of the game. And this time Marseille reaches the ball first. It was the captain, Igor Kovacevic, who is faster than his opponent. So now already the first exclusion of the last quarter. It's a 6-on-5 for Marseille. And Hrvoje Benic is also ejected from the game with his third and final exclusion. Oh, what a finish by Prajinovic. Missed chance for Marseille. Two ejected players already, but 8 more players are on the edge of ejection, having 2 personal fouls to their names. 5 in the Marseille side and 3 in the Croatian team. Now, exclusion from Marseille. And Uroš Čučković is the latest player who has the final exclusion. So Marseille has already lost Van Pepestrate and Čučković. But what a vital save by Lazovic. Well, he hasn't had a brilliant match so far, unlike the first 3 days here in Ostia, but that could be crucial. And now quick counter-attack for Marseille. And they score. Ante Vukicevic makes it 12-10 for Marseille. Really crazy match here in Ostia. Goal number 2 for Vukicevic from 4 attempts. Was waiting for the best moment to shoot at the goal, and the finish was really cool. Once again, a 2-goal lead for the team of Milos Stjepanovic. Obradovic. Xavi Garcia. Obradovic. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Garcia. And it is saved by Lazovic. Prajinovic. An exclusion from Jug Dubrovnik. But there's a turnover foul in a power play situation. That's a big mistake by the French. So it remains 12-10. Juvela. And now, Jug will have the extra man advantage. Mladen Spajic commits his first major foul in this game. Xavi Garcia. Now, there were problems with the clock. It has to be installed to 20 seconds, of course. That's what Xavi Garcia noticed. So there must be a correction before letting the play go on. So still only 1 second on the shot clock. That should be increased to 20. So some technical problems here in Ostia. A very tense moment. 5 minutes and 9 seconds left on the clock before the end of this game, and 2-goal lead for Marseille. But now Jug has the chance to reduce the gap. It looks all right, so 20 seconds now on the shot clock. Two ejected players already from both teams, Čučković and Van Pepestrate from Marseille, as well as Krisic and Benic from Jug Dubrovnik. And a couple of more players have 2 personal fouls. So it could be even more interesting in the last couple of minutes. Now the shot clock stands on 10 seconds, so referees decided to install that to 10 seconds. And the quick shot saved by Dejan Lazovic, not 20 seconds, but only 4 seconds from the, actually 10 seconds from the exclusion. Obradovic, and the turnover foul. Lazovic, Prajinovic. Exclusion from Jug Dubrovnik. What a chance for Marseille. Now 4.5 minutes remaining on the clock, and they could regain the 3-goal lead. And they do that. Excellent finish by Romain Marion Vernou. So it's 13-10 for Marseille. Another member of the French national team, Marion Vernou. No chance for Antonio Vukojevic. And the bad news for the Croatian fans is that Marko Juvela is also out of this game. So 3 ejected players in the Dubrovnik side. But still more than 4 minutes to go. It's not all over yet for Jug Dubrovnik, but they now must score in this situation. Paparasasiu. And Lazovic makes the save. So halfway through the last quarter. 3-goal advantage for Marseille. And now maybe a quick counter-attack. And they score once again. Ante Vukicevic. Marseille 14, Jug Dubrovnik 10. And that's a very difficult situation now for the Croats. The assist comes, of course, from Andrija Prajinovic, the playmaker of the French. And a very comfortable finish by Ante Vukicevic, who scored his 3rd goal today. Patovic, Merkulov, Xavi Garcia, Patovic. And there's goal number 11 for Jug. They really needed that. The youngster Marin Tomašović, who makes it 14-11. 19 years of age, Marin Tomašović. He scores his 6th goal of the bubble tournaments. Vukicevic, Prajinovic, Kovacevic, 8 seconds on the shot clock. And Vukicevic shoots over the crossbar. Inside the last 3 minutes now. 3-goal gap between Marseille and Jug Dubrovnik. And another action shot goal by the Croats. 14-12. And finally, Daniel Merkulov, the Russian, is on the score sheet. He had already had 2 unsuccessful attempts. This time, he manages to find the back of the net. And Milos Stjepanovic is not happy about the defensive play of his team. So Jug still has a realistic chance after these 2 action shot goals. Vukicevic. And now, exclusion from Jug Dubrovnik and the team timeout called by Milos Stjepanovic. So this power play situation could be crucial. If Marseille manages to score from this, then it will be for sure all over for Jug Dubrovnik. So the team of Jaroslav Kovalchuk needs a perfect defensive play now. Somehow they have to survive from this situation. Vukicevic, Rusiat, Prajinovic, Rusiat, 7 seconds on the shot clock, Prajinovic, and an easy save by Vukojevic. So inside the last 2 minutes, Jug is pushing forward to reduce the gap to only 1 goal. Garcia. Merkulov. Xavi Garcia. Merkulov. 2 seconds on the shot clock. And that's a save by Lazovic, but that means a corner throw for Jug Dubrovnik and another 20 seconds for them. Garcia. And there's the exclusion from Marseille. Vernu is the excluded player, and there's goal number 13 for Jug Dubrovnik. Sober, the American, makes it 14-13. That was the exclusion foul committed by Thomas Vernu. Oh, but a two-time Pan American Games winner with the USA team gives some hope for Jug Dubrovnik. 3 goals in succession now by the Croats. Prajinovic. Vukicevic. Krusiat. Prajinovic. And Vukojevic has the possession of the ball. Now the Croats are pushing forward to make the equalizer. 55 seconds left on the clock. Tomašović, Xavi Garcia. And the turnover foul. Well, of course, Luka Lončar is not happy about that. Well, Vjekoslav Kovačak shows his center forward to stay in the half of the opponents. Now Lončar comes back. 3 seconds on the shot clock, and there's the decider. 90 seconds remaining on the clock, and an action shot goal by the captain, Igor Kovačević. 15 goes to 13, and it's a mission impossible for Jug to come back from this. Vukojevic almost made the save. 3 goals coming from the captain, Kovačević, and Miloš Čepanović, and his assistant coach, Jean-Marie Olivon, already know that it's going to be a very important victory for Marseille. They will have 7 points after 7 matches. And don't forget, Orteja will play against Prodeco, Spandau against Olympiacos. Last 2 seconds, and the clock runs down. A fantastic victory for Marseille. They already had a 5-goal lead at 9-4 in the second quarter, then 14-10 in the last one.